DIY Queen. Hey y'all, hey, if you're new here, hit that like button for your girl, join the fan bam, comment down below because you know I want to know, honey. So in today's video we are doing an Jollibee inspired create your own Jollibee meal collab with Alex TV, period. Okay you guys, so I'm doing this collab with Alex TV and Nini Eats ASMR and Soulful Eats. So far those are the beautiful ladies that I'm doing this collab with. You have to make your own Jollibee inspired meal. So your girl, I ain't gonna lie, I went to like Popeyes for chicken and the mashed potatoes, but your girl had made spaghetti and garlic bread. You see it? Collab, we have to talk about what it was like to be younger, what it was like growing up and everything, and the struggles we had, and the good, the bad, and the ugly. So I'm gonna tell y'all my story, but first we're gonna pray and get into this delicious meal. Hey, dear Lord, thank you for this food that we're about to receive. In the name of Jesus, amen. So I don't have nothing cute today. I just have Gatorade. Your girl just got some Gatorade, so I'm gonna pour it in my little cute glass right here, and I have some hot sauce, some Louisiana hot sauce. I love Crystal's hot sauce, and I love all kinds of hot sauce. So if you know how to make hot sauce, then you know how to make it right. Your girl loves it, period. PointBlankPeriod.com, baby. Alright, so we're gonna get this started. I'm a little thirsty though. That's delicious. That is so good. Oh my gosh, that's refreshing. So how's y'all week going? How was y'all weekend? How was your week? I feel like the weekends go by faster. Whew, y'all get the first bite. Cheers. Then the week. The weekends go by way faster than the week does. Because them weekends, I'll be like, okay, it's Friday, next is Saturday, and then you know Sunday comes. Child, Sunday comes real fast. I'm trying to tell you. And your girl was craving spaghetti. Actually, I was craving spaghetti and mashed potatoes, to be honest with you. Love spaghetti, oh my goodness. Get a sip. So some of y'all noticed, some of y'all don't. I grew up in Jacksonville, Florida. I moved up to Rochester, New York when I was about 5 years old. I was talking with a cute little girl. My dad moved up here for work. He worked for Xerox Corporation, him and my mom. And so at the time my mom worked for another company. But he moved up here for a better job, more pay, you know, all that good stuff. And so it was me, my mom, my dad, my brother, and my grandma. My great grandma be rest in peace to my dad and my great grandma. She passed away when she was 96. Of old age, I guess. She had diabetes. Diabetes runs in our family. So my dad passed away from rheumatoid disease with a name I can't even pronounce. So, but it had something to do with your spinal cord, so I can't even pronounce it. So that's how bad it is. But his disease, only like 1 to 2 people get it once every like 5 to 10 years. That's how rare it is. And he was just one of the ones to get it. I don't know why or how that was allowed. Or how God allowed that to happen. Because, you know, like, I feel like good people die younger. And the bad people live a long time. This is how I feel, and I feel like it's wrong. But plus my dad was a reverend, he was a pastor, so it's like he should have been able to live a full longer life than that. But you know what, he actually lived a long life. 73 years old is not a bad age to pass away. I need to get my glasses fixed, y'all. I need to get them tight again. The foolery of it all. So I came over here when I was 5 years old. I'm gonna try to make a long story short. Trying to understand me. With my Rady and Molly, we didn't have a lot of stuff. We just brought what we had. We came up in my dad's truck. Actually, he came up to Rochester first for like a month, I think. And he stayed up here just to see if he likes it. See if he would like it. So he liked it. And we came up here. As y'all can see. And came up here. Took us a while, but we found a church home. And he wasn't passive when he moved up here. Like, my dad wasn't always saved, but he just would get saved when he got a little older. His mom passed away. And she had said on her deathbed, she had told him that she wants to see him again someday. So they're together now because he was saved. And he believes in God and Jesus Christ. As do I. Sometimes I question God a lot about people's actions. Your girl be questioning him. Because sometimes I don't understand what people do, you know what I'm saying? So we moved up here. We went to church. We found a couple of church homes. We like bounced around a couple times. Holy Trinity. And then we ended up staying with Eden Missionary Baptist Church in Rochester, New York, where Pastor Cherry, the late Pastor Cherry, rest in peace, was the pastor for many years at that church. He passed away too, him and his wife. But damn, everybody going. Nah, think about it, tell the story. The older you get, the more people pass away. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, my pastor was gone. He gone now. His wife is gone. My daddy's gone. Dang, you end up with a whole big family. Next thing you know, everybody dropping like flies. I don't mean sad. That's how I feel like. That's really what it feels like to me, that everybody is dropping like flies. I mean, it's like the older you get, the pastor people pass away. And it's just like, dang. Well, I want to go too. Shoot, I want to go to Glory today. Can I go today? Period. I want to go Glory, but you know, I'll probably be in a certain long time because I'm pretty sure I have a lot of lessons to learn. Unfortunately, I'll be like my grandma. I'll be 96 years old. Wait my turn. When is my turn? I need to know. I'm tired of Earth. When is my turn? I want to go over there too. You know, and then the Bible says like when you die, you sleep. I don't have a problem with that. I sleep all day. I have no issues with sleeping whatsoever. It's my favorite pastime. And actually, when I get done with Neil, I'm going right back to sleep. Chat o'clock. Y'all already know what time it is. So, it's about me, but it's about me. But it's those people in my life at the time. So, when I first came up here, I went to class at school. And at first, my dad was parishioning around different churches as a minister to really see what he wanted to do in life. So, he was a minister for a long time. And then he really didn't become a pastor until like, how old was he? How old was I? I believe I was like 10 or 12. One of the ages, I didn't want to leave Rochester. No, we didn't really leave Rochester, but he pastored a church out in Syracuse called New Hope. That was the first church. New Hope Baptist Church in Syracuse, New York. Right down the street from South Carolina. If y'all familiar with Syracuse, New York, yeah, y'all know where South Carolina is. I don't need to explain nothing to y'all. So, but y'all, a lot of y'all are familiar with New York because y'all like Why ain't she close to New York City? Girl, bye. I'm not close to New York City. It takes like 6.5 hours away for me to get to New York City. Upstate New York is a hop, skip, and a jump from New York City. We're like 6.5 hours away. So it's a drive. So up here is Rochester, Buffalo, Syracuse, Niagara. Albany is the capital of New York State. So what I can say, I had a really great childhood from what I can remember. It had its ups and its downs. Like, being in Pastoria ain't all it's cracked up to be, if you were to ask me, you know what I'm saying? Because I really had to go through like a lot of challenges when I was younger, growing up. And they say PKs are bad, they say pastor kids are bad. We're not bad, we're just misunderstood, because we have a lot we have to do. And especially when you're female and you're a pastor's daughter and you're female, you have a certain level of respect that they want. You know, you have to be perfect, because you know your dad's is, you know, a leader, and you're the leadee, you know, you're beneath and below it. So people expect you to act in a certain way. So that means, you know, you can't make no mistakes. You make a mistake, like, they would make you into example, and then they would show the other kids, this is what happens to you if you were to do this, or if you were to do that. So I hate to say it like that, but it's kind of what it is. That's kind of my experience. It's kind of what it is. So I was basically making to example most of my life for other people. And like when I first listened to rap music, they were like, they told my dad, like, why would you have her listen to rap music? Because why would you have her and her brother do that? Because that's of the devil. My dad was like, forget the devil. He was like, let them be kids. Let them do what they want to do. Let them, you know, be who they want to be. So my dad let us, like, really figure out what we wanted to be. I mean, he had his moments where he was just like, okay, that's not gonna fly with me. But then he was like, certain times he was like, okay, I'm okay with that. My dad like control. I get it from him, because I can be controlling sometimes, to be honest with you. But he liked to have things decent and in order. But if there wasn't no getting out of line, you get out of line, you get a butt whipping. And sometimes he'll make an example and do it in public. But you know, you learn from that. It actually helped me, to be honest, because I talked a lot, and the only butt whipping I really got was because I was running my mouth and I was telling the family business. So it was like, well, I'm really like, I didn't get spanking from one away. I did run away from one spanking. I tried to run down the street after church, because I did something in church, and so I tried to run down the street, so my mom was gonna whip me. And we used to make fun of my mom, because she didn't get spankings good like my daddy did. So my daddy gave really bad spankings, y'all. Really bad. You know, one of the seconds where you have to pull your pants down, and then he, you know, beat you with a stick. I'm gonna give y'all I'm gonna show you all my worst whipping, one of my worst whippings. So yeah, I caught myself running down the street from her, yelling and screaming, and then my mom like chased me all the way down the street, grabbed me by the tail, by my little head, and then chased me, and then carried me right back to the house. Scared me. I was like, I know she lying. But one of my worst whippings, I guess, we were in Florida, and I was like, we were vacationing, because we go to Florida twice a year, because we're from Florida, and then my grandma wanted to go see her family, so we go every Christmas, and every in between July, like 4th of July, that weekend. So we were in Florida, and we were at my grandma's parents' house, and I was just like, I think I said something about her wig or whatever. I told her friend, I was like, my grandma has a wig wing. I mean, you know, my dad did not like that. That was a no-no. Like, you don't tell, like, you know, you know, older people, like, you show them respect. You don't tell their business, period. And I was one of them kids, like, real open. he was like, took me outside and he was like, pick a switch. So I went outside. You know, I picked one of them short switches, one of them switches where you know you won't get really beat a lot like that. He was like, okay, no, pick another one. And just that one, he didn't like that one, so he picked one. And it was real long and it had a lot of y'all people from the south, y'all know what I'm talking about, them sticks out with the trees outside in the back of the woods, and they hurt. He got one of them switches. Well, I'm trying to tell you, he would the hell out of me outside. And then he with me with which I picked, and then with the one that he picked. I mean, I didn't like my dad for like a couple months after that. I was so mad at him after that. Because whenever you shower, whenever you took a shower, the switches hurt. They hurt. They hurt like hell. And they burn. Don't take no hot shower because it's gonna burn. It's gonna burn on your booty, on your behind, wherever you at with it. I learned my lesson though. I'll say that. I learned my lesson, so. But my kids usually weren't that bad though. It's just being a PK, like, there's a lot of hypocrites in church, and you have to kind of know who's being a hypocrite and who's like being real with you in the church, basically. So growing up though, let's see, teenage years was good. I was really like I didn't really like school. I don't think it wasn't really that I didn't like school. I just like, I'm a different learner. We all learn differently, and really figure out what was wrong with me. So I think, well, I do have ADHD, but I know I had a little learning disability, but it's okay. I just get made fun of by little white kids. It mostly like dark-skinned and black girls were mean. So I've never liked my best friend is dark-skinned black, and she's my best friend, but I never really got along with y'all dark-skinned and black girls because y'all are mean. Y'all were mean to me. They were all mean to me. So I never really got along with y'all. Y'all was either mad that I was light-skinned, or they was mad that I got my hair done. They was mad when I put a weave in my hair. It was like any type of excuse. This one girl, she used to make fun of me all the time in cosmetology school, and my dad was like, beat her ass. She was like, hit her one time, I'll pick you up from school. And I never forget her name, and she was so mean to me, and I was just like, oh my god, every day, like when I got like on the bus, or even when I stepped in took class, she would make fun of me. And it was like, it was anything, it was something. And this other girl, this other white girl, she made fun of me until I, you know, made fun of her, and I was just like, well, you so pale, you paler than Michael Jackson, bitch. And that's what I said to her. And then she started making fun of me after that. She was real hurt. I was like, yo, that's how it feels every time you make fun of me when I get on the bus, bitch. And yeah, I was bullied, and most of the bullies who made fun of me don't look cute today. One of them actually, he looked fat and ugly, and he needs to make fun of people who look like him. So I was like, okay, well, I guess he got his karma because he's not cute like he was growing up. Period. Isn't that crazy? The bullies who made fun of us, who thought they were cute, are not cute no more. They're not cute. Y'all not cute no more. I'm just here to tell you, they recognize me because, you know, black don't crack. My skin don't change. I don't recognize them. And they see me in the grocery store, they're like, Stephanie. Yeah, I'm like, who the hell is calling me? I'm over here while he was trying to shop and stuff, or blog or whatever. And then you know when somebody know you when they call it, you go from the name. Stephanie Young. Yeah, I went to high school with you, girl. Hey. I'm like, ooh, who the hell is that? I asked my friends, I was like, I asked my friend if I'm who I'm with, I'm like, do you know them? They're like, no, we have no clue. No. I'm like, hey, how you doing? Find out with them little popular kids I don't even like. I never liked. So I probably would never go to a family reunion. That too, I probably never would go to a high school reunion. I never will. I do not want to see them mofos. They probably ugly as hell. They all ugly. They're probably like, girl, you know, you haven't changed a bit. I know. because when y'all was in high school drinking and stuff, drinking your parents' liquor and stuff, I was trying to study, get my studies. I was in the house. I wouldn't even think about drinking. I started drinking until I was like 25. Soaking wet. Nope, 22. I lied. The year after I turned 21. But I'm getting full, y'all. But yeah, teenage years I got made fun of. I went to Catholic school, and I ended up going to public school down the street. The Catholic school was in the city of Rochester, and I live in the suburbs, so we live like outskirts, out the way per se. But I did love, like, every year my dad would make sure we had a vacation. We would always go to Disney World. Love Disney World. And we would always go, like, amusement parks. He would always make sure we would try at least go to at least one family reunion each year. And I had good memories with him. I had good memories with my family. But the good would be just like spending time and vacations and holidays. Favorite holidays with the family would be like Thanksgiving, because I love to eat. I love to sit around the table and, you know, tell everybody what we're grateful for. And it also would be Christmas, because your girl loved to open Christmas presents. And then I really the presents, but it's all about Jesus. But y'all want to know something? What my dad used to do, what I used to hate, everybody else could always open up their presents right on Christmas Day. We had to wait until we go to church. Then we came back for church. Then after we ate dinner, he would let us open our Christmas presents. I'm like, why we have to wait all day? I'm like, Daddy, everybody else get to open their presents. Why we gotta wait? The foolery. I was so mad every Christmas. And then New Year's Eve, we had to go to church every New Year's Eve. I used to be like, can we do something else? Can we do something else? The Lord would be okay if we missed one New Year's Eve, okay? Like, the only time we missed a New Year's Eve service was if it was like a really bad snowstorm or something. And that we would miss it. But yeah, I was just like, the Lord would be fine if we miss one New Year's Eve service, okay? Can we go to New York City and watch a ball drop or watch it on TV? So now New Year's Eve, New Year's Eve ain't all it's cracked up to be. So I just like, whatever, the ball drop ain't all it's cracked up to be. I'm trying to tell you. But it would be nice to go to New York City to see it one or two times. But yeah, vacations. I would say when you're a kid and you're growing up into an adult, learning lessons is really hard, because you don't understand why you're being taught those lessons until you actually become an adult and you're able to pay your understanding of what's going on in life, and you're able to pay your own bills, and you're able to and you have to do these things. And then when you get to be adult, you know, your parents ain't gonna whip you. There's no spankings, there's no timeouts, there's no I'm put you in the closet, ain't none of that. Like, you go to jail, you go to prison. Like, there's consequences, actual life consequences, and people don't understand it. Some people. But I get it, so it's like, I get why, you know, our parents, y'all know, you get why your parents did what they did. If you did something wrong, you get equipment. You time out. Well, you know, my parents really never did time out like that. They would always take stuff away from us and be like, I am full already, y'all. If this was a Jollibee meal, I'm full. So full. I'm so fucking full. I'm not gonna stuff myself though. I should have ate more before I started eating, but okay. But yeah, I love the fact that, you know, when you grow up, you just have blessings, and you have people in life. People are here to come. People come and go, and you know, sometimes you have to learn lessons the hard way. And I'm just blessed that, you know, I had a good dad. I have good parents, and I'm blessed that I actually had a father that actually cared about us and tried to raise us up the right way. And I feel like he did a good job, you know, because I'm a great citizen, but I feel like he did a really good job. So I'm not out here stealing. I might drink here and there. I'm not out here like doing anything bad, robbing people, shooting nobody. I'm not doing none of that. So I'm just, you know, doing me. And if I make a mistake, you learn from it and you grow up, and you learn from it and you heal and you move on. That's it. We really just all just trying to heal, to be honest. Anyways, you know, this is a healing journey. Our journey is a healing journey. So right now, age 36, I'll be 37, April 4th, April 4th, but I was born in 1986. So, yeah. But, yeah, the good, the bad, and the ugly, that's my story. I do want to tell y'all this, though. I did have those Steve Urkel glasses. With they were blue. They were really big. I do have a picture. I don't know if my mom still has it. They have those little chains, the little thing that you connect the glasses to your head. Yeah. And then I had plaits because my mom couldn't do hair. So all the little kids used to make fun of me because I was looking ugly and I had Steve Urkel glasses. And, you know, she couldn't do hair. Yeah, no. That's it, though. But I turned out to be a great person. So I'm proud of my dad. I'm proud of my parents for the way that they raised me. So then I can raise my kids up to be good citizens too. Then hopefully, so then I'll be able to go to glory. I'll be able to go home. I want to go to glory. Why is it taking so long for us to get there? Do y'all think Jesus is coming back? That's what I want to know. Do y'all think he's coming back? I told my mom, I don't think he's coming back because it's been mad long and like he's still not here. Why? He's still not here though. He's still not here. I'm waiting. We're waiting. But it's probably going to be like one of the apocalypse things where, you know, that when the Bible says, like, you know, they'll all get up from their grave. And then, you know, whoever doesn't believe in God, he gives them choice to decide if they want to believe or not. And then the ones who don't believe go to the wayside. Goodbye. Goodbye. But y'all be here for that. Y'all kids, our kids will be there. Our kids and their kids will be there for that. But I don't want to be here for no apocalypse. I'm sorry. I want to be already gone. I don't have time for zombies and nation. That's not for me. That's not the tea for me. But anywho, if y'all made it this far in the video, comment down below and say, sis, I'm the real MVP, because you know you are the real MVP. I really had to really think about this video because it's a lot to think about. I don't know how Nini's ASMR is going to do this because she's an ASMR and she don't really talk in her videos. So I don't know how she's going to do this challenge, but we'll figure it out. She'll figure it out sooner or later. She'll get it together. But anywho, I challenge 4 beautiful people. Who am I going to challenge? Well, period. Have fun doing the challenge, y'all. And as y'all know, that's it. That's the post. So comment down below. Hit that like button. It's free, don't cost you nothing. Hit that bell notification for future videos. And your girl gotta go. Peace, love, and hair grease. Period.